Hello again, this is Brian from the Vintage Type, and what I have for you today is an American typewriter. American made mostly index machines, and this one is a 3-row double shift arrangement. I had only seen pictures of these, so this is the first time I've had a chance to actually get my hands on one. It's an interesting little machine, and it comes from an ad on Facebook Marketplace over in Bend. It's about 160 miles away from me, but when I saw the ad come up, I figured it was worth the trip. I didn't want to ship something like this and have it damaged. So it took about 3 hours one way, so 6 hours, probably about 7 hours there and back. This time of year, usually it doesn't have any snow on the pass, but this turned out to be an uncommon year and it was a little treacherous. But we both made it back safe, and it's complete. The keys are a little worn, but other than that, it's a great little machine. Pretty interesting too, because the type bars, I found out, I'd heard about it, but I wasn't sure how that would work, that it was all one rod from one end to the other, from the key to the type slug was all one piece, and I thought, boy, that's kind of strange. I don't see how that works. But I've loosened up the 4 screws that hold this down. This is probably the heaviest part of the machine right here. It's a little cast iron cover. And let's get that out of the way so you can kind of see the arrangement. The keys, of course, just like I said, are one piece, and it actually is. There's a little pivot right here, and you push it down. This little what do you call it? This little basket back here actually lines everything up. So the key, the back part of the key here actually hits in the right spot every time. So like the B key will go straight down and line up, but these outside keys, actually they don't even go down, they go sideways when you depress them. You can kind of see that. But it makes it so the type slug hits in the same spot every time, and this little universal bar is pretty amazing. It, of course, whenever you hit a key or the space bar, it actuates. Very, very simple, and it turns out that this is one of the $35 machines. Instead of spending $100, you could spend $35 and get one that actually doesn't have a lot of options, but it types words on the page, and pretty much that's what this does, and it looks like it does it pretty well. Pretty sturdy for what it is. Everything's very simple. It doesn't have a lot of deluxe features. It doesn't have tabs or anything like that, but it does have margins. So here you can adjust the margin, and there's the bell. I haven't got it to ding real well. It kind of clunks, but only had it for one day. I've got a lot of time to work on it. It did come with the tin top. It says Pullman on the top. Cast iron piece says American, and I did a little bit of research on what I could find out is the Pullman was a variant of the American that was sold to Sears, and it turns out they had probably 6 or 7 different names on the same machine, and they were sold in different areas. So here is the tin top, and you can see where it says Pullman. There we go. Well, you can see where it says Pullman, Model A. So I'm not sure how that happened, that the tin top got combined with an American typewriter. They're both pretty uncommon, so it's kind of cool that that happened. I don't know if this was replaced and it's actually a Pullman, or if somebody just found a Pullman cover and knew that it would work right. So that got matched up. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you to Ken and his wife. They're the ones that gave me this machine. I will clean it up, make it work beautifully. I'll do my best to make it work, and it'll have a prominent place in the display case. Thanks again to Ken and his wife for making this all happen. It's a pretty neat little machine, and I'm very excited and happy to have it. So it is an understrike that is pretty neat. So thanks again, guys, and thanks for subscribing. I've got 49 subscribers now, which is further than I thought I would get. on this. I just basically did it for entertainment for you and me. It's kind of fun to make these videos. And on the Oliver stuff, and pretty soon some other things, I wanted to maybe if somebody was having a tough time with something, make it a little easier by doing little tutorials, little videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll make another video soon.